Our very first project that we're going to do in Art 1 is going to be kind of a getting to know you project. It's called an illustrated name. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the letters of your name and create an illustration from them that tells me a little bit about yourself. This is what mine looks like. Donna Rose. And you can see the different things that my letters represent. The D is in Disney lettering and could stand for Disney because I like Disney. May not get back there in a long time. Darn COVID-19. But I still like Disney. The O is actually a symbol that is associated with the band Collective Soul. Miss Pontiff, Collective Soul doesn't start with an O. You're right, it doesn't. But the symbol represents an O, so that definitely works. The first N in Donna is represented by a Scrabble tile because I like the game Scrabble. The second N is created with 3 books that are positioned to form an N. I love to read. It's okay if you don't, but I love it. The A is formed with an easel that happens to hold a little illustration of Rene Magritte's Son of Man on the easel as a painting because I like Rene Magritte. He was funny. He was a surrealist that liked messing with people's minds. Check this out. This is a Rene Magritte. You might be thinking, that's not surreal. But underneath in French it says, this is not a pipe. But it is a pipe. If you would ask him the question, he would say, it's not a pipe. It's a painting of a pipe. And I just love the sass. It's fabulous. The R is created with a paint palette and the brush, and also the wing of the next symbol, the O, which is the golden snitch from Harry Potter. I'm a Hufflepuff. The S is made from a giraffe dragon, which is one of the things that I create. And the E is from another band that I like called Nello, and it's part of their logo. So I took all these different things that I like and used it to write out my name with a series of pictures. You're going to do the same thing. First thing you're going to do is set up your name and figure out what you might represent the letters with. But it should be something that says a little bit about you, the music you like, the sports you like, the things that you like to do, the things that are important to you. What does that illustration, what does that image say about you? Now you can choose to do just your first name, your first and middle like I did, just your last name. Really doesn't matter as long as it is your name. Now, once you've figured out all the different letters, then I want you to figure out a way that you can tie them all together. I put mine all in a swirly tree because that's one of the things that I like to draw as well, is swirly trees. I like the concept of them. I like the look of them. So I draw them all the time. So I decided to put my letters in a swirly tree. What would represent you? What could tie your letters all together to create an overall picture of who you are? Now, to be illustrative, your images need to be clear. You should have bold outlines on things. You can use a pen or a Sharpie or go really dark with a pencil. And you should add some color, whether it be with crayons, color pencil, watercolor, paint. That doesn't matter to me. But it should have those nice bold outlines, and you should have color throughout your letters and throughout your overall illustration. So that's the steps in creating an illustrated name and how I created mine. And I can't wait to see yours.